Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckraut, and draw your weapon.
Alright, hey, hi, hello. How's it going, guys? My name is Zod, and welcome back to more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The last we left off, we went to Ulrikstead for King Harald's Alting. I think that's what it's called, Alting. Surprise, surprise. It's over here. And he proposed the idea that in order to get peace, that the other kings should yield to him. Now, I think there were... I think only 3 people talked. So one was a different king, and he was going somewhere else to find better, greener pastures, as you could call it. So he gave all his land to King Harald. Next person was Gorm, which, if you remember, was Kjotvir's son. So this is his fortress over here, Kjotvir's fortress. And the king gave Eivor the option on what should we do with him. And as Eivor, I think Eivor would have wanted to kill him, but I just said to that it's up to the king to decide, which I think was the better option, because maybe King Harald liked that answer more, I would assume, hopefully. So the king banished him, renamed him from Gorm to Worm, so I think that's a little bit more embarrassing. So time will tell whether we made the right decision or not, but in any case, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on where you stand, our king Styrbjorn, bent the knee to King Harald. So right now in Fornberg, if we walk around, we'll actually see some men in green, which is King Harald's men. Because since we yielded to him, this land is his land now as well. So I think if we go around, you'll see that it's his banners around the place as well. So that's practically where we left off. Now, I'm sure a lot of people will disagree what King Styrbjorn did. A lot of the villagers do, but theoretically, I don't blame him. Because he's just watching out for his people, right? That's the way to get everlasting peace, is to unite under one banner. I don't blame him, but I'm sure other people might see it differently. So that's where we left off. Now we're supposed to see Sigurd at the docks, and that's basically how we decided to move on to England. Greener pastures. But before I begin, please like, subscribe, and get that bell on so you stay up to date on all my latest videos. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, I think Gunnar will be following us.
Welcome back, Wolf-Kissed.
Okay, is there anything I can upgrade actually? I can't upgrade anything, but that's okay. Yep, nothing.
Do you need any?
I wonder if he's gonna come with us.
Fine.
Okay, see us. Alright, I mean most likely we can actually come back eventually. So, like I mentioned in my previous episode, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do all these in like off camera, you know, off recording, so you don't have to see me just running through mountains and forests just to get all these stuff. I'll probably do the side missions with you guys, but in terms of like the wealth and maybe the artifacts, I'll just do it by myself, because there's still quite a few things that I haven't done here yet. But definitely, I don't think this is the end of Eivor's journey in... I think this is Norway, right? Yeah, Norway. Definitely not the end. But let's go talk to Sigurd now. It's muddy, it's snowy. Let's get the cloudberries, because we might need them, who knows? First thing we do when we land is we get attacked. Okay, perfect.
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me.
I find it flattering.
You think one will marry you and carry you off to the capital?
Would he?
He would take his pleasure and move on, you moon-eyed magpie, leaving you with a little soldier to raise by yourself.
What I find funny is that they're just like talking right in front of them. Okay, so I guess we're leaving everything behind. I
You
wonder
heard that Harald is banning raids in all of Norway?
I did.
Does that not bother you?
If we cannot raid anyone, they cannot raid us.
Huh. A fair thought.
very true. That's what they mean by everlasting peace, right? But yeah, I think quite a few of us don't agree with what King Styrbjorn has done. So all good. Hopefully we get to see him before we leave, cause he's a nice man. He means well. Yep, everybody's here. Time to go.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. The act of leaving so beloved a home. There is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
I am ready. It's
I'm
time
ready.
to go.
Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Is it the king?
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Oh boy. I mean, he can't stop us from leaving. It's the king.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
It's kind of sad.
It is easy to lose one's way on the road to glory. Do not let false victories blind you to what is true.
You talk of false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
Ah,
I will be his anchor, Lord.
No. You must be his better half.
oh, he
May
looks
Agir bless your voyage.
sad. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, we got raw materials and supplies. I wonder if, because in the previous episode we actually had the option on whether to take the treasures that we found in Kjotve's fortress, or do we give it to Sigurd's dad, and we chose to give it to him. So I'm just wondering if we actually kept it, would we have gotten more raw supplies and stuff? I know we haven't been here long, but it's a little bit sad to go, you know. But you know, gotta move on. Time to go.
For tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those pulls.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail.
I'm not rowing.
Raggi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far sides, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
I feel like Dag is gonna die eventually. Hey, there we go! Finally! Assassins Creed Valhalla, yeah baby! Oop. Are we Layla? We're Layla! Hello! Nice to see she's still around after the fiasco she made in Odyssey. But who does she support now, though? Interesting. Does she look older, younger? Yeah, she looks a bit older, but that could be because of the graphic changes, right? Since Origin. Origin's pretty old, 2015, wasn't it? Wait a minute, no. 2018, 2017. Because Odyssey came out a year after Origins, right? Where is she now? She's smoking now? Did she used to do that? Oh boy. Smoking a ciggy cig? What's going on? The bleed effect? She's seeing things? Oh shoot. I got pills I gotta take.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them. Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away.
Oh, what?
Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever. Dr. Sirka went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes?
Shaun!
Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Oh, he's got a beard now.
Thanks, Shaun.
Ooh, is this Ragnarok?
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Oh my lord, is that Eivor?
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
It's a long way from home, but where are we? Oh, it's also kind of sad when you come back to the present and you see their bodies. Like when we, in Origins as well, like say it, say it. Alright, nice. I've actually never gotten the DLC from Odyssey, so to be honest, I'm not sure what that staff is. I mean, I have a rough idea what it is, but...
I'd rather walk into town than use this.
I think it was from the Atlantis DLC, right? But I don't know the story enough to...
Did you get my tea?
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Shaun. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
I see they're both still around. Since Assassin's Creed 2? 1? Right?
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Okay, let's have a little walk around first, figure out...
Please
look
enjoy
at
your
this
stay.
stuff.
Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
Is that... Are we like an Airbnb?
You gonna put this in the fridge, Shaun?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
What? Don't you put fruits in the fridge, right?
That's quite nice. Soothing.
Oh, we can use the laptop. Hold on, let's have a look at all this stuff first.
Shaun has been busy.
Audio fragments sent from an unknown location to our encrypted servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted. Just a quick deposit and gone. What is it? A cryptic sound file. Signal underneath. Signal was a code. New England. Good lord, struck gold. Norse warrior. This is big news. Oh. How did these bones get here? Interesting. So.
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool.
Actually, I would rather not. Nope. Nope. Can we turn it off? Yeah. Okay. Cause I don't want to get copyright.
Hello, Layla.
You're not even holding that pencil
Shaun,
right, man.
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Okay.
Shaun, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
She tried to
right.
kill someone, right?
I know you're
Or
right.
she did. She did kill someone. And it sounds like she killed someone from a team, but I don't think I was around long enough to figure out which one.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Huh. Okay.
Shaun, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The 2 data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like 2 minds, fighting over 1 brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Okay. So that's like the meta of explaining why there's 2 Eivors?
Let's have a look.
Wasn't really that clear though, right? Media?
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Ooh.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total brat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Did they have voice? Did they have like voice recognition back in the days? Desmond, it's been a while, man.
No, come on, Shaun. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle.
Ooh, this was a couple days before you died.
What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Okay, well that's an interesting point from Desmond. I miss his voice, number one, but number two, that's roughly what I was talking about in the previous episode as well. Like, you need to find a balance between the Templars where they mean that total order is the way the world should work, whereas as opposed to the Assassins where they believe that free will or freedom is how the world should work. But definitely, in essence, you can't have one over the other. You have to have a balance between both. And also, it's important that what Desmond pointed out, that definitely if it is free will, but you're being forced to believe in that free will, is it really free will at all? Like, I understand why he would envy Shaun, because Shaun's decision to join the Assassins was indeed free will, because he had the ideas, he read about it, he studied it, and he made the conscious decision to join the Assassins, and that is the essence of free will. But Desmond, on the other hand, had the ideas or the ideology of free will forced into him, and as he said, it is very contradictory in essence that you can't force free will, the idea of free will, onto someone, because if you're forcing the idea, it is no longer free will. So that's an interesting point for Desmond to point out, which makes a lot of sense in its essence. Definitely, the moment you force something, it's no longer free will. And also, what other point did he bring up that I found particularly interesting? Was that if free will is, if free will was truly the essence of what the Assassins stood for, theoretically, Desmond should have the free will to join the Templars if he wanted to, right? But no. Assassins are like, no, why would you join the Templars? So it's kind of like a cat chasing its tail, because if you're truly fighting for free will, theoretically you should be able to do whatever you want. But Assassins are like, you can have free will as long as, you do it our way. So it's not free will. So in the end, you're gonna need a balance. You're gonna need to find the right balance. Rami Hassan, thanks for clearing that up in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. I don't have COVID. Oh boy. It's also a little bit sad to see that like something that's affecting the world is also, they had to put it in the game. And it makes sense because it was May 11, 2020. That was when the world really got hit pretty bad by COVID. And I don't know, it's just kind of sad to see. I don't like the sound of any of this. I don't like this. Is it COVID? Ah, okay. So I don't think I'm gonna read this because I feel like this will be really long actually. Look at her pictures. Oh. Ooh, these are nice photos. Messengers. What is this? Ooh. Staff of Eden. Okay, there it is. Staff of Hermes. Eagle Bear Cassandra. See, okay, so canonically, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Cassandra is the one that should be the main character. Okay, it's first and foremost a medical device's ability to repair. Yeah, because I thought it looked familiar. It was the medical sign. I think it's the caduceus sign, if I'm not mistaken. Please let me know if I'm wrong. Known to extend the life of its bearer and resuscitate living creatures. Yeah, because I think... Yeah, I'm not gonna read this because I remember in its essence that I haven't played the DLC, mind you, but I know the plot of what happens to Cassandra, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but I get where they're coming from.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
You could just put your stuff on the floor. Okay, let's get back in. Enough with the theology of free will and order.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
How convenient. What's going on?
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go and...
No, I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America.
Oh, what?
So
I thought
those
they were in
bones
England.
out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived. I died.
Oh, I already listened to this.
And now I sleep. And in my sleep, I dream. And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed
Unsettling, that is.
It is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Okay. Very cryptic. Is it one of those? Is it the architect? No, I can't remember. You know, there's those people that are reborn multiple times. I can't remember what they're classified as. My bad, guys. If you could remind me, that'll be great. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game in a while. Technically, I've played almost all of them, except I think I haven't played Liberation. And the Chronicles as well, I haven't played those. But all the others, I think I have. Black Flag was my favorite. Sea shanties for the win. Here we go, England.
England, our new home.
Oh boy.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
Whoa.
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Well... Well, technically the cross didn't kill him, it's the Romans who killed him, but sure.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
Okay.
Come to. Stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dag. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something.
Calm down.
Alrighty. Time to go to work. Oops. Lincolnshire.
Spread your wings,
up.
Sunan.
Okie dokie. Let's send our little. Let's have a look and see what we're looking at. Any forces that we should be worried about? There's one over here. There's a couple over there. They seem pretty soft, so. But they're pretty high leveled though, aren't they? Aren't they? Oh, they're not that high leveled. Should I kill them or should I just sneak in and break the chain, I wonder?
Best not to draw attention here.
Oh, whoa. What the hell is this? What have you done? Oops, sorry. Let's check around. Okay. There's someone in here. What are you doing,
this
bro?
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Okay, I guess I have no choice but to assassinate this guy. Step! Woohoo!
Path is clear.
Okay. Climb, climb, climb. Oh yeah, the water's warm here. Okay. Hup. Ready.
Fine work. I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Guy. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve.
Ooh.
Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling
I should find a way to remove those
juicy,
achievements.
and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple flesh.
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Remade! We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last! To find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
Oh no. What happened?
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, as they spot the boats.
Really? They can't see the boats from here?
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together.
Hey! How you doing? Well, they know we're here. Now what?
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Doug, Eivor, on me.
Alright, here we go.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are?
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, Buckerout, and draw your weapon.
Come on!
Let's finish them! Kill
Oh!
these heathen bastards!
You have to be whispered at.
Oh shoot. Ow, sand in my face, you cheaters. Oh shoot. I meant to... Oh boy. I meant to use the axe one. Oh, my boys are here. Look at that, how cheaty you guys are. Ouch. Okay, where the hell are you? Where's the shooting coming from? Ah, yo. Oh, shoot. I think I missed. Oh. Hells yeah. Where are the other ones? Up here. Come for ya. Come ya. Wasn't Sigurd using his big sword? Oh, the blue ones are... Is that all of them? There's one more. Oh yeah, just pepper him with arrows. Go for it. Woohoo!
Wasn't all they'd got you.
Oh, there's one more?
Have a look around,
oh.
All of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
Hold on, let me check my map. Okay, so it's just straight ahead. Ah, longhouse. Oh boy.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Is it fellow Norsemen?
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Oh, that's the lady from the previous
Quite
episode.
bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Oh.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
Work for us.
What are you thinking?
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarssons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
Noise. Got a merchant and a horse person. Horse merchant?
From strangers,
equestrian,
into friends, into family.
Oh no, what's that?
The others have arrived. Come.
Okay, I thought that was like a war horn or something. We're in more trouble.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Nice. Oh, Gunnar came with us. Blurry map. Nice. This is home. Is that my raven? Sounds like Frozen for a minute there. Okay.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
What is it?
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea.
Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
Oh.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Okay.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Okay, so just gonna steal glances at each other every now and then. All right, let's have a walk around our home. Can sit and enjoy, but no, let's walk around. It's still, you know, still small. It's just tents here and there, but I think eventually it'll get nice and big. Is this our tattoo guy? Yeah, it's a tattoo guy. Let's see, where would he be? Ah, of course. Hold on, let's have a look and see. Okay, so we can see our encampment is 1 out of 6. I assume that's like upgrade levels or something?
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Can you...
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you are the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than
just
swing them.
throw it away,
My
no big deal.
place is here, not pulling on the war of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes. Bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
I'm not sure if I want to rob monks though. Is that really the... Oh, look at this, it's so big. What is this? Raid, I see. Winchester. London. Oh, it's London. Look at that small little thing. Right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to though. What is this? Ah, upgrade. So I need 400 supplies and what is this? Raw materials and supplies.
We lack the needed supplies to build Gunner's forge. I should gather the crew and go raiding.
Okay. You know what? I think I'll leave this episode here. Well, finally made it to England. Still our what do you call it? Our town, our village. Our village still small, but I think give it a few minutes and it'll be up and thriving eventually. But I'm excited. Excited to see where we're gonna go from here. I hope they give us the option to not raid. Maybe there's another way we can get supplies, because I don't know about raiding religious places, you know. But we'll see how it goes. In any case, if you like what you see, like what you hear, please like, subscribe, and get that bell on so you stay up to date on all my latest videos. As always, be safe, take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace!